Hey, this is Eric with Snow Family Racing. Today we're working on daily drivers. All right, so we're working on this 2000 Cadillac Deville that I've done some work on before. You saw it previously doing the repair with the 4T80E transmission and the support bearing on the driver's side. It just kicked over 100,000 miles. We're going to change the ATF. I don't know if it's ever been done, so we're just going to do it. I'm going to do the oil while I'm under there. I've also noticed there really aren't that many great YouTube videos talking about the oil change on these 4T80Es. Apparently there's a hidden plug that has the side reservoir that's good for about 3 quarts of fluid. I've looked at a couple videos, I've looked at the service manuals. I'm pretty sure we can find it. So let's take a look at it and let's see if we can find it. I'll show you exactly where it is as soon as we get there. And yeah, first step, we got to jack the car up. All right, car's up on jack stands. Now, for those of you who aren't totally familiar with this, the transfill is right down there. Right next to the airbox, on the driver's side. Everything I can see says if you pull that, it just unthreads. It's a quarter turn, comes right out. We're just going to set that guy aside. And don't lose it down the, down the engine compartment anywhere. So that's supposed to help things drain better. Next up, we're going underneath. I'm going to grab a little more cardboard because it's always messy. We're going to undo the transmission pan bolts. Gotta love the lighting down here. We're going to undo the trans pan bolts and we're going to start the draining process. Okay, so I'm going to be doing 2 things. I'm going to be draining the engine oil as well as changing the ATF. So you'll see me doing 2 different fluid changes at once. Pay no attention to the oil one. We all know how to do that. That's pretty easy. But I'm going to start with that first, as soon as I find my metric wrenches that I put down and walked away from. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. We got one transmission filter right here, and the other one is over on the other side right here. They just push straight in, straight out, and I'm going to pull the filters out, and then I'm going to go looking for that hidden reservoir of ATF. So, stay tuned. These just pop right out. Hey, look at that. Whoa. Yuck. Well, learn from my mistake. Have your drain pan under the filter. That was fun. Welcome to the underside of a Cadillac again. Now, I think I have found the mystery plug in question. I can get the camera to focus nicely. Whoa! Right there is the plug in question. That's right next to the little filter that's kind of up on the L. As you can see, it's cramped quarters as I rotate the camera. Here's the oil pan, there's the drain plug, there's the big meaty part of the transmission, and we're coming all the way back around here to near the front right there. I'm going to pull that. We're going to see what happens. All right, yes, that was the plug in question. This little guy right here is an 11 millimeter plug. So I'm just going to clean him off. As you can see, it's draining like crazy. My glove filled with ATF, so it's off. And yeah, we're just going to watch that drain for a few minutes. So that'll probably continue to drain for a while. That's got 3 quarts in it. My pan's getting full. I may have to put the plug du jour back in, and yeah, this is just fun and exciting all over. I'll let you know when I get this completely drained. All right, so I saved another time lapse. This is the transmission pan. I got it all wiped down, got everything cleared up. Yes, that is a little dot in the pan. I've, scratched at it 5 or 6 times, like, did I get it? So anyways, here's what I'm using. Napa, part number 19764. This is for the 4T80E. Comes with the gasket, comes with the destructions, comes with the filter screens, and also comes with new grommets. I've got to get under there and make sure the grommets came out, or look at my old filters. I think I threw one away already. Oh well, I'll just get under there and take a look. It's already a mess. I'm a mess. Might as well keep going. This is a cork gasket. Supposedly the factory one is reusable. Can neither confirm nor deny. The one I pulled off looked to be factory, but I'm just going to replace it because it makes sense. Got some good old black Permatex RTV there. We're going to lay the gasket on that. I'm going to check the grommets, those two guys, and make sure that they came out of the transmission like they're supposed to. I'll push the grommets in, push the filters in, and then we can put that back under the car, and we'll be in good shape. Check back with you in just a minute. Okay, the gasket is on. The black silicone is applied. I have bolts near the corners, if it'll focus for me. Focus right there. You can kind of see that one right there. But anyways, we're going to slide this under. I'm going to use my electric ratchet to get them, close. Then I'm going to come back with a 1/4 inch ratchet by hand. These are only supposed to go to like 9 foot-pounds, so not a lot of torque to keep everything happy. So I'm going to set this up. We're going to time lapse it back under the car, and you'll see what happens. And hopefully I don't make too much more of a mess. The catch pan's still under there. It's very full. I'm going to have to work on moving that in a minute. All right, welcome back to the top side. As you saw, I got everything tightened down. My electric ratchet died 1 bolt short of the end, but that's okay. I torqued everything down by hand. It's a 1/4 inch ratchet, not you can put too much torque to it. Now, since I did do the oil change, I'll do that first. And then I'm going to fill it up the transmission over here at the fill plug that I showed you over here by the air cleaner. First up, engine oil. Don't forget that. Next, transmission oil. All right, engine oil's full. Now for the fun one. I don't have a good long funnel. I've just got one of these little tiny ones. We're going to be here a while. Anyways, the factory recommendation is like 7.4, 7.5 quarts of ATF after a service. So keep that in mind. I've got 8 quarts. I got 4 here and 4 on the floor. So we're going to be at this a while with this little funnel. I'm not going to bore you with the juicy details, but we're going to be here a while. Check back in a few minutes. All right, so it actually wasn't so bad pouring through that tiny funnel. It only took 5 minutes or so to put all 7.5 quarts of oil, transmission fluid, ATF, Dex 4, 3, 4, or 6 is all acceptable in this case. About 5 minutes to get it all in. 7.5 quarts turned out to be the magic number. I put about 7 in. I started up on the jack stands, put it in gear, took my foot off the brake, and just let it roll. Checked it. It was just a hair low, added some fluid, and we're in business. So this isn't something that's too terribly hard to do. It's a mess. I mean, if you're going to do it, be armed with a little bit bigger catch cans than what I'm using. I've got a couple other ones that are, several miles away at my shop. But, this isn't so bad. You can do it. So keep that in mind. You guys saw the hidden little plug there that drains the extra 3-quart reservoir. So yeah, all systems are go. Things are good. I got a mess to clean up. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Eventually we're going to start putting an engine back in that guy over there after that one hung the rods out. But that's a story for another day. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions at all, I'll do my best to get back and answer them. Once again, this is Eric with Snow Family Racing. Thanks for watching.